Hello again, beautiful angels. Today I wanted to talk about purpose, the main motivation for the things we do, and this is one of my favorite topics, so let's go right into it. Okay, so let's start with passion, because sometimes passion and purpose go hand in hand, but they are slightly different. So passion is what excites you, what gives you energy, what makes you feel good and enthusiastic. For example, the classic do what you love. And keep in mind that passion is not necessarily sparkly and loud. It can be very subtle, like those things that just make you feel good and fulfilled. You could have a passion for gardening, for writing, for travel, astrology, you name it. Passion is something that you can cultivate and it motivates you to learn more. And your passions are clues into your purpose. So purpose would be your why, your core drive and motivation of your actions. Why do you want to teach, to write, paint, or be an astrologer? Why do you want to help others heal? If you click this video, purpose may be a priority in your life. And as most things in life, purpose can change and evolve. It's not static. Usually, our purpose is born from a deep desire to matter, to make your life matter, a desire to be and create meaningful things or make an impact in other people and the world. If having a sense of purpose is a priority in your life, you may feel the drive of being helpful and serve other people as a way to feel loved and needed. Purpose is usually born in our childhood and comes from either wounding, like blows to our self-esteem, or trying to prove our worth and value. For example, someone who has experienced abuse and suffering in their early years, later in life can become a fierce advocate for animal rights or social justice because they don't want others to experience the same pain, and also that helps them heal that part in themselves that is still wounded and fragmented. And that's what I'm learning, that having a purpose in your life can come from that need to prove yourself, but it doesn't need to stay there. Maybe many of us feel we have to earn our right to exist, or we feel less than other people who seem more important, or that they do more things than us, or are stronger, or competitive, you know what I mean. But our value is there with us, it's always there, it's just inherent to us. We are not a refrigerator or property to be assigned some worth or value. That's how purpose is always there within you. And maybe there are some external motivators to it. For example, you can awaken your purpose with the help of a friend or a role model, or meeting an inspiring person and wanting to do something similar. The way I see it is that we are born with certain predispositions or themes that we can explore and unravel through our lifetime. And some tools that help us find these themes and sense of purpose are meditation, self-reflection, astrology, connecting to our guides, or channeling. For example, my purpose could be summed up in helping others love and accept themselves just as they are, and see their beauty and find their inspiration to keep going. As you see, this is a very wide and overarching theme, and there I have so many possibilities to explore and engage my creativity. The way I nurture my purpose now is creating content, teaching, and counseling. And here's something crucial to realize, my friend. You don't need to have larger than life dreams or passions or purposes. This culture teaches us to want things big, shiny, and loud, but you and me know that it doesn't work like that. You know, a great purpose could be just to be loved and love with all your heart, being a good parent, or taking a lifetime of rest and contemplation after maybe many lifetimes of movement and hecticness. So I invite you to ask yourself, what is your why? Why you do the things that you do? Why do you wake up in the morning, maybe looking forward to your day? Why do you go to that work? Why are you staying in that relationship? And here's something very common. Some of us who have this priority of purpose could feel something external has to assign us that purpose of or meaning. Otherwise, we could start feeling empty and wandering erratically. But we reach a point where we realize there's no higher power assigning us some greater task to do. And we are not born to be or do something. And after that knowing, after that grasping that truth, of course it may come some grief and sadness because we are not longer giving our power away. We realize our purpose is actually something we create and let unfold in our lives. It's all about reclaiming our authority and free will. And when you start living a life of purpose, you choose to go beyond those prefabricated roles that culture or your parents wanted to assign you. And maybe you will feel that you ask yourself, what's the point of everything I'm doing? And other times you are, everything matters, everything is important. And you keep walking that fine line between the two. But then that what's the point shifts to a kind of checking point and question for self-reflection, and a reminder of your authenticity and what your real motives are. For me right now, what's the point of doing what I'm doing? I think is feeling happy by helping others feel happier and inspired and stronger, especially during these changing moments, And also I love so much seeing aspects of myself in other people and integrate those aspects that inspire me, integrate them within me. The more you engage in your purpose, the more you are healing that old wounding that motivated you in the past. Another really important thing is that we are not less good or less important if we are not feeling in purpose. Because purpose is not only making a difference in the world or the people around, it's making a difference for yourself first. It is making a difference in your world, in yourself. Purpose starts in you, aiming to be meaningful to yourself, doing things that feel good and make positive changes in your health, for example, in your life, exercising more maybe, sleeping more hours, taking more moments of rest. Maybe if you are a healer or a giver, you have felt less on purpose or less needed when you are away from the people you serve, but it's not like that. Your worth is not tied to how many things you do for other people. And purpose and meaning start in your daily routine, in your little habits, in your domesticness, in your mundanity. Now this pandemic and self-isolation has brought to the surface the importance of accepting and loving our mundane life, or intimate life and moments. Also, purpose is not like an end point or an elusive place to get to. Purpose is a constant creation, something that you bring with yourself. That's what I'm learning these days, not pitting my moments against each other. For example, I don't like to cook most of the time or have constant interruptions in my routines at home, because I feel that time could be used in creating content or connecting more with people, which is part of my purpose, of course. But I have to cook and run errands and do daily life things, because that's part of sustaining my life here in the physical plane. And I'm trying to make this moment fun and enjoyable, maybe putting on some music and singing or dancing. You see, we are in true purpose when we reconcile all the moments in our life as equally important and meaningful. You realize you are your own purpose. Your existence is its own purpose. And oh boy, that's such a relief, don't you think? Just by existing, we are fulfilling such a great purpose. And from that place of relief, your sense of purpose is carried into your moments of work, relaxation, mundane chores, adventures, self-care, everything. And I don't know, that's how it feels for me. This would be all for now, my friend. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this video and my content, or also consider joining me on Patreon. By the way, big thank you to my Patreon supporters for making this possible. I also have a new Discord community. Yay! Discord is such a great social platform, a mix of Zoom, Skype, Facebook, Twitter, but with more fun features, and we are a community of healers, sensitives and empaths having fun together and supporting each other. So you're welcome to join anytime. And I got a Twitch account too. Woo! Here I will be streaming really cozy, relaxing and slow chats about life, love, spirituality, also gentle yoga sessions and meditations, breath work, really fun, chill activities for you guys, so you can feel better in your days and replenish your inspiration too. Check it out and follow me there, and see you soon. I love you so much. Bye.